Hello everyone, welcome back. Right, so let's get on with what we're doing today. We're at the Donovan Bridge, and as you may recall, I added griffins to the flying group. And started off with the Argentabuses, and I'll be getting another Argentabus. Perhaps today we will get a good one. And there's a gift from GM. This is a rock drake. And this is the what do you call it? The rainbow coloration. You won't find this coloration any other way. It's a GM coloration only, and this was a gift so we could share and show this off to you. This very legendary coloration you won't see again any other time, and it's quite fierce. So just demonstrating what the drake can do. They also have a tech saddle. This is the normal saddle. They're rather quick. So this is the normal speed. This is quick speed and glide. And also, if need be, you can climb. What is it? Is it Y? It's Y. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I jumped off. There's A. The fence actually might prevent him from climbing over. It is. I'll be darned. So my little buddy, I'll have to glide him back up there. Okay. As you can see, he can climb pretty well. Try and get the draft here. Run off the edge. It's hard to get. Oh. And you get back up. Can be difficult. You just have to climb back up. Oh, they can swim. It can be difficult. Slow down. Alright, I'm gonna take him home the easy way. Whee! across the stream here. I never was the best at flying a drake, but I'm bringing them home anyway. I have to break a fence to get them back up. It's not as easy to glide them as you might think. Destroy! Oh, he's kind of wide, so that should do it. Now, get back up on the roof where you belong. Oh, I missed. Good turn. I can't see what I'm doing. Ugh. There we go. Thought about taking them with me today, but I'm going to use something a little more agile and not so fast. Maybe one of the griffins today. That's a strong possibility, but I am quite partial to Marge and Davis's, I have to admit. These following each other, just making sure they're not, none of them are following each other. Don't appear to be. Yes, so I think we're fine on that. Now, which one was my highest level? 236, 223, 236. Okay, well, I think this is Gray Marsh is a male, so I'm looking for a female. We're going to be talking about tames today. Let's get rid of this unnecessary stuff. And since I won't become encumbered, I'll just grab up all the extra stuff. Okay, and as you can see, Untitled Saddle acts as a brewing station of its own. You can craft quite a bit. And now you won't run out of stamina. We can do a lot of random stuff. That's all the Malaya really want to put on her. She's quite a powerful bird. I'll probably put the rest into health. Cap her out with that. This is Sage. And we're going to go around, we're going to go down to the newbie area, which is straight this way roughly. We're leaving the bridge, we're heading down. First spawn-in location. Let's go down quickly. I'm going to turn a little bit so make sure. See the rock formation? That's where we're going. On the beach, right there. That is where we are headed. I have a lot of stamina. It's also because whenever I pick them up to put into, if I put it in a live taming pen, for example, I don't want to lose the tame. I think this will work real quickly for today's lessons. And since this area is already shut in, no gates, this will work for a quick temporary use. Throw down a dinosaur gate and call it good. It's wide enough. So, on the beginner home area, make sure Sage stays on neutral and stays here. And all I'm really going to do is throw in a big gate. I don't have that right now. I'm in moderator mode, so we'll just throw in gate. Excuse me for a moment. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so just to get things going, slow down a simple. The stone gateway. Where's my behemoth stone? There it is. And do stone because a lot of the dinosaurs, small or big, usually can't damage stone. We're going to upgrade just this one little area. That, and do just the regular walls, and we'll set this there and that there. We're good to go. I'm going to jump off. Here's the cooking pots. Oh, right, we'll use stone stairs. I'll worry about that here in a moment. Alright, so I'm going to upgrade this real quick to stone. I'll probably break that down, but right now that's just there for looky loose. And I'm going to go into third person to make it easier. I will need a little bit more, but that'll work. Okay. Now let's put one more in, obviously. On that side, and two more on this side. Okay, and the ramps will be fine. This will just secure this area quickly. That's all I'm doing. And again, let's just turn this to stone. That was the wrong button. There we go. There we go, and I want to okay, and then I'm just going to move all that. Move all that. Yep, and oh no, no, oh no. Darn it, I grabbed the gate up. Not again. Oh. Oh dear. I can't believe I demolished the gate. That was an accident. I was trying to do the thatch wall. Thatch wall, there we go. Get that out of the way. Well, the rest can stay. I'm not worried about that. Let's remove that wall. Okay, now we'll just double check the door. We'll throw down the stairs. All I'm doing really quick is setting up a taming pen at the old house here. Okay, that should be good. Right, and we're gonna use these just stone stairs. Simple, 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 simple. Okay, that's ready. We're just about ready, Sage. I'm gonna go get it first. So when you first start out, usually what you might go for is a Dilophosaurus to boost your team. Dodos will give you eggs and they last a long time and don't spoil as quickly as regular meat normally would do. So my recommendation is to get some dodos as soon as possible. And don't count dodos out or Dilophosauruses for your first carnivore. They can actually do quite a bit to help you, even help you knock out wild dinosaurs you're trying to tame. And that's important. Okay, we're good. I'm just going to fly back up and over. Sage is ready to go for some of these smaller tames. Now you could set up a pin area just like what we just did. Or if you want, you could get up somewhere high where it can't reach you. Let's just see what we have right here. That's a level 90. Take out your preferred immediate weapon of choice, which in our case when you first start out could be the slingshot. Make sure you have lots of stone. And then all you have to do is hit your target. Oh, I almost had him. You want to stay out of there. Oh, he's getting out of range. Oh, don't leave me. I wanted to hit you. Let's go hit him in the butt. Wow, I actually missed him. Whee! Quick, get up on my big rock. Is this rock? It was this rock. And then he's pretty big. But as you can see, you could potentially get a high level. He's gonna run as he starts to lose health and loses the ability to stay awake. Don't worry, especially with Triceratops, they aggro pretty easy and it will come back to you. They'll fight to the death dang near. So as long as you keep the aggro on you, whoop, he'll come back. So that is the slingshot. And that would be more of a level 20 plus tame. You want to get yourself to where you get the slingshot and or the bow and arrow, so you can get the mortar and pestle. Make yourself some narcotic with your narco berries. Key ingredients. And when you first start out, use the bushes. So your bushes and grasses, so you can get the type of berries that you want. Let's see if he's running back over to us. Missed my point. There we go. Look at that. I think Oh, you run off and stop that growing. So when that happens, just find another rock nearby or build yourself a tower, a little mini tower up into nowhere. Find yourself a low-level dodo. That's a 55. Now that you could break some bones trying to get it unconscious. You don't want something like that. You want something to level 30 or level 10 to level 30. Something lower level that's not going to wear you out completely trying to get it. Make sure you have some few supplies so you can repair yourself on the go, such as thatch, wood, stone, some fiber, and a little wood. There was a Dilophosaurus over here. Now there's some fun things you can do with Dilophosaurus. You could either use a club on it, get up above it and slingshot it, or you could do this. Excuse me for a moment. I am parenting and doing this at the same time. Be right back. Okay, sorry about the wait. Why don't we get back into it? So, the Triceratops is something you will go after once you feel more confident in either building some sort of tower to shoot it down from. And you can build towers pretty easily in any spawn areas. And this is a good, decent place because there are plenty of rocks. This is how I got my first Triceratops, actually. It was right here, stuck. And then I just built a place right here with ramps and walls and roofs. And then I just had this up here, a few torches. And all I did was stand right here and take it down. Just like so. It was pretty good. I don't use boomerangs so much, but I grabbed them out today to demonstrate what you can do with boomerangs. And look here, the Dilophosaurus came over this way just for us. So there are a few things that can be done. I missed. Let's try it. Well, all you have to do is be somewhere where you're up above it. I'm just trying to knock it out. See him. Or her. Where'd you go? Stop aggroing. Does anyone see it? I don't see it walking away. Oh. Oh. Thank you. Good thing about the boomerang is that it comes back. Darn, I missed that. Getting too far away. So you want to aim above it a little bit. Since I'm in GCM, I'm just going to do this. Get up in my area. So this comes in handy. I missed. No. Stand still. Try to aim just in front of it. Where'd it go? Aha! This could be risky, but we'll try. Oh no, don't go in the water. Well, when this happens, now careful, it could be a high level, it could be a low level, so always keep that in mind. Try to keep it back on. Skimmed it off the water, really. skip, skip, skip. I'll just wait for you to come to me. So then we grab another method. Oh, really? I wouldn't do that if I were you. Let him come back around. Back up. Let him feel safe. So that's a high level. So you definitely want to take it out at a distance. Let it come back. Feel safe and come back. Just wait it out, or it might run away from you. This one's running away. Well, I'd say that one's gone. Or drowned himself, or goodness knows what. But you get the general idea. Was there another one? There's usually not just one. There's usually a little posse of them. Strange, I actually don't see another one over here. This is where I remember seeing it. I was over here with the Triceratops. Y'all remember that, don't you? Okay. Sometimes there's good drops here in this little supply crate. Green levels. Look at that. Even got a spy gun. So for a newbie drop, that's pretty good. Even some supplies for a building right there on the fly. That's pretty good. Now, if it's still over here, the Triceratops, I'm going to demonstrate one of the things you do not want to do to get its attention. Oh, there's a dodo over here. Perfect. I don't see. Now, avoid these palm trees over here in the newbie area. With the water just down there, it's a problem. Oh, there is another one. Not knowing the level, this is a good way to do it. Trap it, avoid. See how that's a high level? Then, just do what you need to do. That's all that's needed. Then check the area. You don't want to have any surprises. Get your preferred weapon of choice out, for example. And it'll simply be this. Yeah, admin rifle right now. Then you're going to come over. Hit the access inventory. Don't take off the trap. You might need that to stay there. And since I picked some berries, unless you have some narcotic in your inventory, for example, that's your narcotic's going to look like. Then you're going to go into the inventory, whether it's a letter on your keyboard or a button on your controller, depending on what platform. And you're going to, in this case, right trigger, force feed it some narco berries, and that will keep it unconscious. Now, as long as it's a high level, let's see, what was this level again? 85. So when it comes to narco berries, you want a lot of them, and you want to feed it a good 10 to 25 narco berries at a time for anything that's a level 50 or higher. Since I don't have a lot, I'll definitely want to get some more berries, for example. And there's plenty of bushes around here, so this is a really simple, easy area to do that. And I saw the dodo over there, not that far away. And again, so it doesn't wake up, do that. And then I'm just going to find something quick and easy to kill. I'd rather save the dodo, but yeah. This is level 150. Okay, now here, super dodo. And quickly take your pick. If you don't have your pick, you can always also just simply use your fist if you have to, or use your wood axe or your weapon to collect meat. Then take the meat and toss it into the inventory, and as you can see, it will automatically consume. I have taming 3 times maxed out on this, and there you have your Dilophosaurus, and they will eat meat, whether it's fish, prime, or just regular meat. Just meat, it's all good. And then I can just tell to do all that. Follow, and I can tell it to be neutral, or I could have it be aggressive. Hold B and use your left toggle, put it back in neutral. And then I will just take this little buddy into the base. I can put him on passive in here. So that is a quick and safe way to take out even a high level. So you can use the bola on Parasaurs, Dilophosaurus, raptors. You cannot use them on a carbonemesis. You cannot use them on larger dinosaurs such as Allosaurus, obviously. You cannot use them on Triceratops. Alright. However, you can use them to trap a Pteranodon, or if I'm not mistaken, also, for example, the Sargentavis I'm flying, to slow them down, so you can knock them out of the sky with a bola, and then you will have a few seconds to use your boomerang, which I don't recommend necessarily. You would really want to unlock your bow and arrows, and then level up some more to unlock the trank arrow. And then that way you can get yourself another animal. Now some demonstrations of an aggressive taming, which we just did by knocking out the Dilophosaurus. There are some passive taming you can also do at the beginning level. But for right now, we're just going to grab ourselves a dodo. I do some quick demonstrating on this level. So when you first start out, this would be the perfect taming pet for you right off the get-go. And you could build a little quick area like this as soon as you get thatch unlocked. It's small enough you could pick it up with a Pteranodon, or in my case, Sargentavis. Then, you know what? It's a high level. Why not? I'll just demonstrate what happens when you use a boomerang. So, do not attempt this on anything below a level 50. You'll kill it. But it's unconscious, and it took almost no damage. I just tapped it on the head with a boomerang. And then again, you will put some narco berries in it, or in my case, I'm just going to throw some majo berries in it because it's a quick taming. And there should be some bushes in here. Grab a few narcos. Oh, I've harvested them all and left, so I'm going to check real quick here. Maybe here. No, did I leave some behind? I might have grabbed everything. You know, I can't remember if I left anything down here. I literally took everything with me. That's funny. Now, usually you would just punch it unconscious. But since it's a high level, I just wanted to do it quickly. Now, if you have to punch a dodo, because it's a high level, say level 50, that's all you've got around you, maybe you're on a server where everything's boosted, keep in mind that you're going to run out of stamina after 10 punches easily, very easily, especially if you're only at level, say, 1 to 10. And once you run out of stamina, you could keep swinging periodically, but it's going to cost you your health and it will kill you. So be careful when you're aiming. Then you can go give it a name. We're going to call you Dodo. I was going to call it Dodo no, because I thought that was funny. We'll skip that. Alright, so in Ark Survival Evolved, generally speaking, females are the best tames. This is because they have a little bit more stats on melee. Or they can be a nice, for example, health tanks to help boost the males that you have. Depending on the species, some will have more, you can pick it up by pressing Y, some will have more males than females, some will have more females than males. So keep that in mind. That will also affect what you're taming. Whoop. Alright, I'm just going to open the door. I'm going to grab you. Whoop. Woo. And what I like to do with dodos, because they really don't do a whole lot, is go to behavior and change to ignore group whistles, and then go to options, and no, not options. Okay, it's under behavior too. Okay, go to behavior, and we're going to stance, and we'll put it on passive, so it will not attack anything or aggro onto anything. And this little beauty, I might just use her as a live bait for some bigger things. Just leave that right there. Make sure she stays on neutral. Okay, I'll just shut the door. That'll work. Right, you can carry 800 pounds, so it's actually really good. I'm not worried about that. Okay. And now, let's assume that now you have leveled up some. You're not just a measly low level anymore. So let's do the next thing. One of the things you can do for right around in your area is get yourself a Lystrosaurus. Now, why are we getting a Lystrosaurus? Simple. One, it's just a passive tame. They're fairly easy to tame. And two, they'll help boost your team and help your team level up quickly. Now, to do this is very simple. All you need is any kind of berry. Any kind of berry. I'm going to use those. Actually, no. I won't use that. I'll use the Tinto berry because I have 50 of them. I'm not sure if it's a high level or a low level. Put it in your last item inventory slot. You're going to walk up behind them. It's going to tell you what it is, the level. It'll say feed. Hit the Y. It will say put food in last inventory slot when you look at them. And you just follow it around, and since it's in an enclosed area, I don't have to worry about something getting it. Unless a Rex, of course, came along, because the Rex could climb over the wall. But for the most part, or a Brontosaurus, those aren't usually in this area, so you don't have to really worry about it. And you just keep following behind it until it says it's hungry again. It says wait until it's hungry again! Exclamation mark. Now I'm only going to feed it a couple times, and I will quickly force tame it if it doesn't tame quickly enough. I'm not going to spend lots of time taming all these individual. This is just so you have the idea of what to do for yourself. It's already at 15% taming. That's not bad. Now this is a high level. You'll want to try to tame yourself a level 30 or lower. And then just use it at your home base keep it right near your flock of birds or your other herbivores or your carnivores, especially if you're trying to get them leveled up. And as you can see, they get boosted. They will get boosted. Okay, and as you can see, it will take a little while, a few hours to tame a low level one. Maybe all night if it's a higher than level 20. It may take you through a night. But it is worth it, I think. I use them myself at home. I'll put them near my tames at home. I'll move them to my big herd, and then I'll stand there and craft next to them, and it helps everybody get level up quickly. If you're trying to get some leveled up because you need higher ones for hunting or for helping you tame, such as Ankylosaurus or such as the the horse type dinosaurs in here, my mind went blank as to what they're called. Just now. Honestly, they tame fairly quickly. Well, they would already be tamed if it was a level 10 to 20. But I am going to command it the rest of the way. And you can pet it. And then once that's done, as I bring it closer, you'll see how it's marked with the green arrow, and now my Argentatus has a yellow arrow. That means it's being boosted. And they feed off of berries, so what I usually do is once one's tame, if I still have berries, or I'll just pick some, just grab it from your inventory slot. It failed. If you hold it, it usually goes right over, and they'll just eat it. No problem whatsoever. Open the door. Bring it right to the door side. Climb in. Come on. And again, with ones like this, you want to go to behavior. Want to tell it to ignore group whistles for now. You can always change it if you need to move it. Go to the stance and put it on a passive or passive flee. That is my recommendation. And then that way they're less apt to be killed. Okay, now we have that. Now we're moving up to the next level. And of course, bolos won't work on that I recall. Right, and now that we have that taken care of, we can work on a few other things. So let's say by now you unlock the wood and you've upgraded your house to, say, wood. No problem. Now let's see if we can find something even more likable, something we really want. I'm going to try and go right here and land for just a moment. Out of range of that other bird. That's a little difficult to land right on top. And I'm going to fall off, that's fine. Let a girl. Teach him a lesson. You know what? You earned it. Why not? I was just gonna pick it up. But you know what? She saved me the trouble. And Argentavises have another unique ability. They can auto-heal. Since there's nothing super dangerous right around here, we can do this. Oh, so level 95. Oh, I really don't want a 95. I'm going to show you something kind of funny though real quick. Let's just go right here. Up in the air, little beauty. Okay, do I have some on me? No, okay. Since I have some right here, I'm going to show you how potent these darn things are. This is kind of funny. Alright, don't do this unless you have some tribe members around you. But if you're having problems and you want to lure one somewhere, eat it, and then you can just look around and say what will be aggroed onto you. So we can get a dodo to follow us. No problem whatsoever. It expired on me. Need another one. So you can lure a dinosaur. Not all, it doesn't work on all of them. You can lure it to an area of your choosing with rare flowers by eating them. That. I saw another dinosaur right up here. Where'd it go? Where did you go? Okay, well, anyway, you get the general idea. That's what those rare flowers generally do. So if you're having trouble luring a dinosaur and you have some rare flowers, try consuming a rare flower. Preferably do so from the back of a tame that's quick and agile, so you can lead it safely to, say, a live taming pen, or into a trap of some kind. That's another good method. Okay. Looking for the next larger dinosaur, which we'll be able to pick up today. There's one. Perfect. Make sure my Argentavis built back up on stamina. There we are. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you can level up again. Perfect. Well, I don't like my birds to become encumbered, but also just do that. She can carry a lot. Plus me, no problem. So now there's one parasaur. There's often more than one down here. I'm just looking. There's another one there. Okay. Tapping A, hop off and have a look. This one is a level 25. Okay, that would do. I'm just trying to grab a low level real quick. That one's a 135. Woo! We'll do the 25. Gonna have lots of time here, so grab him. And now that I have a good amount of stamina, I should have no trouble taking it back home. So you can see why getting a flyer would be beneficial for the tribe. You can travel a good amount of distance, and if you get the opposite sex of the same flyer, you can boost your flyer and go on lengthy missions for grabbing new tames, and then bring them back home inside the walls and safely tame them, with not only support hopefully nearby for defense, but also protection from other wild dinosaurs. And now let's say so you've upgraded yourself to stone and you're getting yourself a parasaur. Whether you're out on the beach or simply, oops, oh, I did not mean to do that. That was an accident. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Normally, you don't want to injure your tame or have your tame get injured. That would be bad. Oh, you're fine. Parasaur is the one who accidentally got injured. I accidentally wasn't thinking. I hit right trigger instead of A to drop him down. He's all kinds of anxious. Then you will chase the Parasaur down because you accidentally hit it. No, that's what's mean. My bad. Bolo it. Aim right at the feet. Make sure you have a good 10 sometimes. That's what's needed. Slow down. And then, once that's done, you can either get yourself a club, the bow and trank arrows, or in my case, I'll just use this handy dandy boomerang. And 3 boomerangs with it. That's all it took, as you can see quickly. And you can access the inventory, put in your narcotic, for example, have it consume a few of those, no problem whatsoever. And I recommend Mejo berries, since the bushes aren't growing inside for whatever reason. I'll just quickly exit and grab some berries. Now you're going to want about 50 berries, Mejo berries. Make sure you have more than enough to tame a low-level Parasaur. You might need as much as 100, so be sure to grab a lot, because it will take a good, let's see, for a low level, maybe 2 to 4 hours to tame a low-level Parasaur. And I'm talking about a Parasaur, say a level 5 to 20 maybe, tops. Any higher than a 20 is going to take quite a while to tame one, and especially if you're solo playing, you don't want to tame one higher than that. Unless you do it in an enclosed area, for example, where I put mine. I just dropped them off inside where I used to live. And they'll just come over, throw some in there. He will auto eat, keep it unconscious until it is fully tamed. Ooh. I don't want to run out of berries, so I'm going to grab some more just in case. He seems like he wants to eat. Now, I'm not bringing up chat at the moment. I'm just trying to cover as many as I can, as quickly as I can. Can you believe it? It's already been 59 minutes. Woo! Time flies when you're having a good time. Or in my case, simply just trying to cover as many basics as possible, as quickly as possible. I want to make sure, down to 11 berries. So I'm going to put 20 more Mejo berries in there. And have another narcotic. A couple of those. I'm going to remove the narcotic. Shouldn't need any more. See the unconscious level bar going up pink, and it's almost done, so really don't want it unconscious at this point. It's about to tame. Again, a level 25 male Parasaur. Our taming effectiveness, and he didn't take much damage using the boomerang, so that was pretty effective. He will take a little more damage when using trank arrows and a bow. Of course, we'll give him a name just because. We'll call him... Sure, we'll call you Baxter. Why not? Alright, and then of course you would put on a saddle, which you unlock at a fairly low level 2. And this will not only, see, this is the Parasaur Saddle. It's really easy to identify. It's in a really unique shape. And then you'll go to access inventory. Let's give them some berries. You will select the saddle. You will pan over to the saddle slot and click your letter of choice for the keyboard or for the controller. Then you can take your Parasaur. If on a controller, if you use your left trigger, it will ping around you a radius and tell you if there are enemies. Right trigger is attack or for collecting, harvesting. For example, these rare flowers right here. So I just use this first attack. The secondary will usually be a special for some big carnivores, or it will be, in this case, the ability to detect if there's trouble nearby or not, enemies. And it will ping them as a little red glowing circular dot. Let's go demonstrate that real quick. So I'll do a quick little demonstration on the Parasaur. So again, they're fairly quick, and it's only a level 25. They're excellent swimmers. Didn't we see a Dilophosaurus running around over here too? Thought there was another one. Excuse me for a minute, my eldest. Alright, Baxter, level 37 Parasaur, detected an enemy. See the glowing, the red dot yonder? Alright, and if we're concerned that there might be another one, well, he leveled up. So if you want to check out what that is, you can keep a distance. And it is indeed the Dilophosaurus, so we'll do that. And look away and look back. See where it was last standing. It has been pinged. And now I'll show the stats real quick. So this is a 25. With the bonus level, it became a 37 for successfully taming. And as you can see, you can collect seeds, berries. If you hit a tree, you will get thatch and you will get wood. Now I will show another thing. Parasaurs can have a lot of stamina, they can have a good amount of carry weight, and their speed is decent. No, that's exaggerating. That's an understatement. They're wonderful. So you can use them to have little mini races. You can use them to go out and use them to gather drops and quickly get back home. You will want tribe members with you or a herd with you that can also give you some defense that's quick and agile as well, such as raptors, saber-tooths, Vilacolios, or flyers, perhaps. Other parasaurs. For example, I have a male, so if I had a female Parasaur, that would boost me a little bit at least, and they're both quick, agile, and can carry a lot. Now, this one's actually pretty nice. Real decent coloration. I like the solids. I prefer solids. So, it's pretty good. Now, just going to take them and tuck them away over here on the side. Okay, and so there you have it. Some of the starter tames. Oh, that was my bad. These all on neutral. And now let's go and see what we can quickly grab up real quick. Now I'm going to head this way. One more time. I have to admit, now I've actually really never used the boomerang much before. After today, I have some more respect for the boomerang. And I've been told that it will come back to your hand, but I wasn't sure if that was actually true or not. As you just saw, it does indeed come back to your hand, back to your inventory, so that can be really useful. When you're first starting out, you don't have a lot of supplies, or you're not strong enough or have the ability to go out and get lots of supplies. So now you could essentially also pick up a Carbonemus. Dodos, Parasaurs, and ask yourself, of course, with Dilophosaurus. Well, I'll show you what will happen if you were to try to get a Triceratops with this. This is too big. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh my word, Jerboa. I haven't actually seen them here yet. Okay. These poor little guys. Now these can be touchy. Well, there's a female and a female. Oh, I love the colorations on both of them. Let's take them somewhere much safer. I can't grab them both, so I'm just gonna grab this one. Grab them one at a time. Let's zip them back home. Now this is a tame, along with the compies, the microraptors, the otter type dinosaur. It's called an otter. I think they are called otter. They can increase your inventory, and some of them also can boost your health, your thermal part. For the climate and terrain, help you stay more regulated, warmer, or keep you cooler if necessary. Shh. Friends, you need to be quiet. Alright, so I'm going to grab them and bring them back. Now these are also an aggressive tame. I haven't seen Jerboa yet, so I'm going to try and get these two real quick. Now they're not really strong. They really are just for boosting inventory. They don't gather, they don't kill, but they will attack if you tell them to. I recommend no. Alright. I need to let my Arzentavis eat for a moment. Sorry about that. Alright. We're just going to zip back over and grab the other one. Now I was looking for a raptor, but just before the raptors I spotted the Jerboa taking a quick R&R moment, so that's actually a pretty good find. They're not as common on this map, on Ragnarok, as they are on other maps where they naturally occur. Come here. I'm gonna stop right here for a moment again. Or you could miss the rock completely, silly bird. Eat again for me. One moment. Alright. Let's go grab the other one too. Might as well. Now again, it's good to have a male and a female. Even if you have, say, a bunch of males and you just have one female, it will boost the males. Or vice versa, if you have a bunch of females and you only find one male, I wouldn't sweat it. Is that the same one? I think so. Where'd you go? There you are. Was there another one? Is this the female? Yes. You know what? Before I rush off, let's just take a peek, look around, see if there are a few Jerboas that spawned here. Might be a male. They make a little chatter sound. I don't hear any. I don't see one. That was another one. It's female. Oh, you're pretty. This is a drop area. Don't see any. It's tan. What was the coloration of the one we just picked up? I like the red one. Pretty. I'm gonna grab the red one. Where are you? Did it just despawn? It did not just despawn on us, did it? Where did you just hop down to, you crazy little fella? Okay, am I blind? Did I just miss it? Or did it actually just despawn on us? Uh-oh. Might have. It just hopped down over the edge. Okay. No way, did it? Since I had to come down here anyway, double check that it didn't come down here. Species. I don't see it. I'm just double checking that it didn't hop down over the edge, you know? Nope. I don't see it. Okay, little hopper. Alright, so then What happened? Oh, there you are. So we've got those two colorations. I do like the black too. Oh, you heard that, didn't you? I hope you heard that. That's what they sound like. I think it's adorable. Probably annoying to some people, but I think it's adorable. Come here, little one. Let me take you home. Nope. Did I get it? Good. Alright, I didn't see any others. So maybe next time I'm running around I might find a male. Who knows? But for now I got there are 3 females, so as you can see I would have to say probably I think there usually are females. And males may be rare. But there you have it. And then again, it's an aggressive taming, so I have to knock them out, keep it unconscious, and feed it berries to tame. This particular one. Herbivore as well. Slip through here. Up over the wall. No problem. Close to the ground, don't want to injure her. Oh, I did it again instead of pressing A. I'm sorry, that was an accident. I'll skip taming that one. So I totally just injured the poor thing. I'll leave you alone for a moment. That was an accident. They're really passive. Look, she's like, whatever. I'm fine. The other one, wasn't it just here? Where? Where'd you go, little hopper? Where'd my other little hopper go? Where did the other one run off to? Seriously? Where did it go? The second one. Don't tell me I accidentally hit one and one hit killed it. I hope not. I don't see a body. Really? Where did the other Jerboa disappear to? Did it just despawn because oh, goodness sakes. Alright, we're going to knock you unconscious. Alright, keep going. Just punch him. It's only a level 1, so. Bloop! Really simple, very easy. Again, mayfield berries are the best taming berry for herbivores for the most part. Some will actually favor some other berries, so if it doesn't seem interested, just put another berry in there. Wait it out. For example, if you're unsure of an animal's favorite, you can always just do this. Throw in a bunch of random berries and then just watch. Watch what goes down. Mayfield berries. Just wait a moment. Watch again. The first thing to start disappearing, that will be its favorite, generally speaking. Cancel that. And it's already tamed. And look at that! The very next berry it eats preferred after taming was the Amar berry. So, now you know. Now I know too. There we go. And then, that's just level 1. You can go to the inventory, and it can already carry 120 carry weight. So that's pretty good. And it's just a level 1. Holy. And just pick it up. There we go. And it'll just rest right there on our shoulders, well, over the camera. Isn't that cute? And there you have it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a Jerboa. And now I can carry a good extra 50 to 100 pounds minus the little bit of food that I put in its inventory. And as it levels up, you will tap Y to harvest. You can do that, but when you double tap, you will toss your carrying tame off. So just remember, for the remote controls, the controllers on the box, double tap Y. She's already following me. Press Y to pick up. And there you have it. And now I will place her in here for safekeeping. She's not real strong. She's only a level 1. So double tap. She'll come towards me. There we go. And I'll just do all stop. And then on her, I want to go to behavior. And I want to put her on to ignore group whistle for right now. And put them all on neutral. And I will put her manually. Again, go to behavior, go to stance, put her on neutral because she can actually attack fairly well. And make sure she has plenty of berries. I'll be nice. I'll give you some blueberries. Now, Listosauruses tend to favor tinto berries, just for a reference. And then, of course, pet it. It'll be very cute. And then these fellows will be boosted. Every time you pet it, you'll get a boost for. Alright, so today we've got a Dilophosaurus, Jerboa, a Dodo, a Listosaurus, and a Parasaur. And now you're going to be approaching, getting to level 30 and higher now. We're moving on up. Moving on up. With that, I think I may leave for another stream. But you can use what you have. Climb up on higher rocks, get up out of range, and get your first Triceratops or Raptor. Keep in mind you can bola a Raptor and then use a boomerang, use a club, or trank arrows to take and knock it unconscious. And again, if it's a carnivore, generally speaking, it's going to be an aggressive taming. Passive taming, like we did with the Listosaurus, putting food in the last item inventory slot, which is here. And then walking behind it and tapping Y or whatever letter on your keyboard you may need to get it tamed. Please keep in mind this has simply been a quick tutorial I've rushed through for the benefit of showing as many taming methods quickly as possible, which also includes using your own pre-walled in home area, even as simple as it is now, just thatch and a few doors. And it doesn't have to be this. I just put stone in case I found something especially aggressive such as a raptor to keep it from damaging the gate. Dilophosauruses can spit and slow you down with their spit, so they can be used to spit. The first time they'll usually spit one time and then bite attack. So when you're trying to get a tame, go ahead and let them spit at what you're trying to tame and then put them on neutral or passive to stop them from attacking and killing what you're trying to knock unconscious. Always keep that in mind, that if your tames are not on neutral or passive when you're trying to get a tame, they will kill it. Unless they're passive themselves, like the Dodos and Listosauruses. They'd rather not fight. Let me toggle my camera again. This is MMO Gaming, and I hope this has been a helpful tutorial for you today. And we'll cover some more dinosaurs in another episode. But thank you anyway, all the same, for joining me today. I really genuinely appreciate all the support. And I will see you all next time on Ark Survival Evolved. Good day, good afternoon. And for those on the other side of the world, it may be getting morning time for you here in a bit. Thank you all for attending, and I will see you next time. Be sure to send some likes or some dislikes if you felt like it wasn't thorough enough. Again, this was just basics. This is not my more thorough tutorials. I hope you did have a great time, and be sure to drop some questions if you have some questions regarding some other dinosaurs that were not shown. I have no problem looking up on other dinosaurs or answering questions. I actually enjoy that a lot. And again, usually I will pull up chat. I didn't the last 2 times. Hopefully next time I will get a chance to do that. Have a great day, great afternoon, wherever you are at. And again, check me out next time if you need some tutorials.